more like a defender than a judge
I
today.
do. I
like the
sexy.
I like the Vermont maid look. The little.
I look like a really drunk Heidi, or so I don't know what this is.
No, you look like a really sexy Heidi.
Sexy Heidi.
You're like
Heidi after a big night.
Yeah, Heidi has kind of been out with the guys. Out with the guys.
Out with the sheep or something.
Well, it's nothing. I was just talking to her parents on the phone. That is like the funniest. Your dad is a lawyer.
My dad's
your
a lawyer.
mom is a judge.
Right.
And they're going, we're going to bed now so we can wake up later and watch the show.
That's right.
Why don't you tape it? Well, we don't know how to work the machine. I said, you're a judge. He's an attorney. Press start.
And my parents are watching right now, so Mom and Dad, I'm about to tell our family secrets. But my brothers and I make them up little index cards, and we put them right by the VCR. Do this, do that, do that, and just whatever. Although my mother's on the internet, which is incredible.
Oh, come on.
She is.
Really?
She figured that out. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's a web TV gal.
Wow, well, that's very good.
Is that good?
Oh,
I don't really know what that is.
Oh, my mom on, off, and anything more than that. Now, were you a good kid? You look like you could have been a problem child. Were you a problem to your parents?
I think I was so good for so long that when I was bad, I was really bad.
That sounds great.
It came out very suddenly and intensely.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. I was really bad this one summer when I was 16. I went away to summer stock, and I had to be a grown-up and take care of myself, and I wasn't able to, actually. And at one point I dove into a pool, and it had about 2 feet of water on it, and I was, we were all skinny dipping, and so the blood and the this and the head split and the whole thing.
You cracked your head open?
I cracked my head open. I did. And because I was underage, they had to call my parents in Connecticut to make sure that they could stitch it up. And my father said, "Oh my God, how are you?" I'm like, "I'm great. No, really, I'm making a lot of friends." He's like, "Come home."
So now, all right. So all your naked friends carry you to the hospital now? Is that?
Yeah.
I'm still back on the skinny dipping part. Basically.
My naked friends carried me to the hospital. I had one friend who was very calm, and she said the main thing, you cannot look, she said it is a bad wound, but don't look at it. If you don't look at it, you'll be okay. And, the blood is gushing out. I said, okay, I feel okay. And I was walking by a mirror, and I just couldn't help myself. And I looked around, and I saw the whiteness of my skull through my skin, and I thought, oh my God. She said, I told you.
I'm still stuck on the girl skinny dipping story.
I'm glad you're clearing that.
You're still stuck on the leather pants, though.
Yeah. We went skinny dipping once. We used to skinny dip in the reservoir. Mm-hmm. And this is so stupid. So it's like a bunch of guys who are skinny dipping. The cops come, we take off. One of my friends get caught. The cops grab him, and they chain him, the cuffs, to the fence. So now he's naked to the fence, and the police car is here with the lights on. So we get away. But an hour later, we're driving by, he's still naked, and there's 100 cars have pulled up because the cops don't want to take him down yet because they're still looking for us. And he's like, help, help! And people are beep, beep, honking, beep, beep, beep.
We
run by, beep, beep.
Poor man.
Now, you told me you fixate on something. What is your latest fixation? Would you tell me eyebrows?
Well, for anybody that has never seen themselves in a huge movie, you see things about yourself that are just horrifying. And so my first fixation was I saw myself in a movie that I was in, and I decided my eyebrows were really dark. I just thought they looked terrible. They looked way too dark. And so I actually went to a salon. I said, will you dye my eyebrows blonde? And the woman said, you are insane. I'm not going to do that. And then I got obsessed because my teeth looked crooked to me, so I spent $1,000 on a retainer, which I never wore.
You never wore the retainer? No, your teeth
they're
fine.
They're fine. And the thing is, when you're not looking at yourself in a movie, you forget about it.
See, my teeth are crooked.
I was going to say something, actually.
Yeah.
I actually have my retainer.
You know what my mother used to tell me to do? This is so stupid, because when you're a kid, my mother would say, look, you don't need to go to the orthodontist. She'd say, when you get a few minutes, just... She would say, when you're sitting around, then you just... push out, 10 or 20 times a day. Just walk around going, And I said, oh, really? I said, walk around school, And people thought I had some thumb-sucking thing or something. I just walk around pushing my teeth.
And you know what, Jay? I don't think your mom was an orthodontist. I hate to break it to you, but she didn't know what she was talking about.
That's right.
I haven't even noticed her teeth because her eyebrows are so damn dark.
I know, that's my thing, yeah. That's what I mean. It takes it, And I was going to say Everett Dirksen. How old am I?
So yours must be very dark.
Oh, yeah.
Have I? Talk about them. It's too embarrassing to talk about. I don't want to.
Now, judging, your show has been renewed, and it's a terrific show. You do a great job.
Thank
and
you
a judge,
so much.
I know what a good actor you are, because you're about as far from a judge as you can possibly be. Are there a lot of screw-ups on that show? Because you always have these long legal things.
Well, I really think it's important to get basically everything right, and I really try to stay in character even if I mess up. And so I don't. I really never screw up that much.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I have friends on your show.
Oh, really?
Show that little tape. Here you are doing a scene.
And Dr. Reynolds' admission.
Girl.
Hey, man, too many subjunctive clauses. Who talks like that?
I don't know.
All right, well, thank you, Eyebrow Freak. We enjoyed having you on. Andy Brenneman, ladies and gentlemen. Be right back.